Andy Medina here, Some 9 Video Production. Today we're going to tackle the tricky air ride. I got the tricky air ride in for Carlos, Biggie Latino. And a couple of things right away I wanted to point out. I had to flip this bracket so that it would sit lower. This position is good, the new position. The old one was like this, the L pointing up, and it was bringing the compressor too high up. So what I did was I removed those 4 bolts, flipped the bracket so that the L is pointing downward, lowering the compressor. As far as what everybody's doing now on this little nipple is sticking down past the skid plate. We're removing these 4 bolts and turning this a quarter turn so that this will wind up on the side here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn that shock, and I jacked up the bike's already in pieces. So basically we got to remove this cover here. I'm gonna take that cover off and fix the shock, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I turned the thing a quarter turn so that it winds up being on the side here. This adjustment is for the dampening. They said when you screw it all the way in, which is all the way in, is soft. You turn it, it'll be harder when you counterclockwise. I'm gonna give it a little mark here so I know where I'm at with one of those Sharpie pens, so I know exactly where the closed position is at. And over here I already did that part, so that's good there. Going back to the bike now, I took the side cover off, and here's what we got here. So basically this bracket that holds your plastic got to come off. Once that comes off, then the skid plate will come off. There's 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding the skid plate on. I'll take the skid plate off, I'll take this bracket off, and then we'll continue from there. I don't have my partner here yet. I'm flying in solo, so my cameraman, he's a no-show right now. So I want to try and get this done and try and get you guys a video on this. Okay, I'll be back. I'm back. So I got the bracket and the skid plate off, okay? This is, I think, your recertifier. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, that's got to come off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that hang there. Okay, now we can see the shock there. And don't answer it, window. And so basically bolts we have to remove are obviously these that hold the, oh wait a minute, no, not those, sorry. Well, if you were replacing your bones, you have to take off this one, and this one. We're not replacing any bones, so I won't have to take those off. I have to take this one off and the back one off and pull the shock out. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Back one is in there. You can get it through this side here. There it is in there. Obviously, I gotta pull off this cover too. This cover's gotta come off. I'll be back. Take that cover off, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I removed 2 screws, 2 nuts, one there on that side. There they go right here. And the other one over here. And I popped out this screw. Pop that out, and there's absolutely no tension on the spring whatsoever. You can actually move, well, you can actually move the swing arm, see? There's no tension at all. My screwdriver is just moving in there. Gonna pull the screwdriver out. The shock is right there hanging. What we gotta do is hit that back one out, and the shock will come out. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Don't say go, because they can hear that. Okay, I'm back. My cameraman, I got my cameraman, yeah. So I took the shock out, all right? And under here, way under here, he's gonna pass me the camera. You're gonna see that you have the knuckle here and the other bracket where the, I don't know if you can see it there, where the shock goes, all right? Obviously the shock is gonna get installed and it's gonna look like this when installed. This is the back part. So it's gonna be like this, facing your right side of the bike. Facing the right side of the bike. Sorry, I'm muffling around with the camera. So I'm gonna install this. Window's gonna hold the camera. I don't think it's really that hard. I'm gonna stick it up in there, put the bolt on, and then put the other bolt on, and we're gonna tighten it up. You gotta come down here like that. There you go. All right, so here we go. We got this shock here. There's some room here, so that means that we got to get the washers in there. They gave us washers, so I'm gonna put those washers in. Okay, I'm back. So I was able to get that bolt through. Wow, the two washers to get in there are really a pain in the butt. I had to use one of these long nose tweezer type of things, trying to work my way in with the washer through here, and then it was really hard to put in there, but I got it in. So next step is to bring this knuckle to here. You can just pull this out and line up that right there, put the bolt in. All right, so I'm gonna do that now. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So we got it together. I'm noticing that the washers I put in the back, but also we got play here. I don't know if, you know, I got look like I could use 2 more washers here. So I don't know about that. Compressor look like it's gonna fit okay. It's gonna go here. I'll tell you the truth, I did this with my partner in crime, Darwin. It's a 2-man job, man. I don't see how one guy can do it. I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, because those washers were hard to get in. I needed Darwin to hold the screw for me. So I'll be back. I'm gonna get that compressor installed. All right, I'm back. All right, so everything's installed. I had to drill this far out a little bit so that I can get the second screw in. But otherwise, she looked like she's gonna go perfect. The wiring diagram is pretty simple. The pink goes to black, okay, from the solenoid. The 2 blacks hook up together. 2 blacks hook up together from the compressor and the solenoid. Orange goes to the orange on the switch, and then the red wire goes to the battery. So, I mean, like I said, pretty simple hookup. It works fine too. So again, pink goes to the black on the switch, orange goes to orange to the compressor. Both blacks from the solenoid and the compressor go together to the negative side, and your red goes to positive. All right, some 9 video production. Tricky air ride installed. Yeah, baby, we out.